You're watching the 39th season of Football Friday. Live from WTOK, it's Football Friday with Patrick Talbot and Carmen Corley. Football Friday begins now.
Welcome to week 7 of Football Friday, where we have highlights and scores from across East Mississippi and West Alabama. The road to playoffs is officially underway.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Carmen. Lots of big matchups as teams look to move to 2-0 in district play, securing that top spot for that playoffs. And for many of our teams, they're set to kick off in 2 to 3 weeks. That playoff time is getting very close. Let's get to tonight's game of the week. Kemper County facing Noxubee County tonight. The Kemper Wildcats on the road tonight. We're going to pick this one up in the first. The Tigers in business. Camario Taylor finds Jaden Taylor in the end zone. Give Noxubee the early lead. Later in the first, Taylor takes a QB draw into the end zone himself. Noxubee would jump out to a 19-0 lead in the first. Kemper needing response, and Kendatrian Backstrom has a man downfield, and Keon Marshall goes up and gets this one despite the pass interference. First down, Wildcats. Couple of plays later, Backstrom is going to hand this ball off to Demarius Yates, and Yates is going to plow his way into the end zone. 19-7, Noxubee still in front. Watch this next play. This is why Camario Taylor is committed to Mississippi State. Avoids the sack multiple times, makes his way across the field, throws across his body, touchdown Tigers. Impressive play there. Noxubee County goes on to get the win tonight, 39-26.
Very nice. And now let's go to Philadelphia, where the Tornadoes are hosting the Bobcats. Tornadoes hoping to get the field advantage here, but the ball is dropped and the Bobcats are going to recover it, getting some great field position. First play of the drive here, Bobcats quarterback Darius McDougall running the ball himself, breaking past the line and scoring the first touchdown of the game. Bobcats going for 2 now, and they're going to line up. McDougall again running the ball, gaining the extra points. Bobcats will lead it 8-0. Now Philly with the ball. Running back CJ Rush is going to come through with a burst. Gets through the line, gains several yards before running out of bounds. And a couple of drives later, Jadarius Turner, now he's going to get the ball and almost makes it to the end zone, but before being hit out of bounds. A little bit of a gnarly hit right there.
Wow.
Next play here, CJ Rush again running the ball through the line of scrimmage, gets into the end zone, giving Philly points on the board. After that play, they line up for 2 to even the score, and Rush again is going to break some tackles to get into the end zone to tie the game. That game just going final. The Tornadoes win it 68, holy cow, to 45.
Goodness. That's a high school score.
That's gnarly.
Over to Clarkdale now for the matchup with the Bulldogs hosting Bay Springs. Bay Springs would start with the ball, and quarterback Dalen Pierce tosses the ball to Malachi Page, and Page is able to dodge many tackles, and he's got nothing but green grass in front of him. Touchdown Bay Springs. They would go for 2 and convert. Clarkdale now with the ball, and quarterback Jake Lee is going to find Cade Culpepper, and Culpepper is able to find the end zone for 6. Bay Springs up 8-6 after that one. Bay Springs now with the ball. Dalen Pierce takes a few steps back, and he's going to let this one fly, and it's Tyreek Roberts, and no one's there to stop him. He makes his way to the middle of the field, and he's got another touchdown. Bay Springs goes on to win it 46-12. And Carmen, I know you were out at Newton County for our tailgate tonight.
Yes.
Big district matchup between Newton County and Choctaw Central. Just kind of your thoughts on that game real quick.
It was very exciting. Newton County has fireworks, so that makes everything a lot more exciting, but they had it going out there. The game got rolling. Well, first quarter was kind of slow, but then we got into it. Things started happening quick. So let's go ahead and get to those highlights. District game, like you said, tonight at Newton County as they take on Choctaw Central. Second quarter, Campbell with the snap. He hands it off to Juan Brown. He'll fight his way into the end zone for 6. Cougars lead it 7-0. In Choctaw's, Keyshawn Ben takes a snap. Is brought down by Charlie Carmichael. Big hit. Bryce Jones with the recovery. It's going to be Cougar ball. A couple drives later, Bell drops back and he fires one to Byron Pruitt. What a ball right there. Another 6 for the Cougars. They lead at 13-0. Warriors back with the ball. Ben looking for a receiver. He'll fire one off, but that ball is going to be intercepted. Guess who? Pruitt making big plays on both sides of the ball tonight. The final, the final, Newton County takes the win 37-13.
I think we might have our next Wendy's Giant of the Week nomination. Next, we head out to Gray Cobb Field where the Lamar Raiders hosting the Cougars of Simpson Academy. First quarter, Raiders are going to strike first as Wyatt Bond goes off the play action, chucks it deep to Jalen Trotter, who was able to make that diving catch in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. PAT is good. Lamar goes up 7-0. Let's move to the second quarter now. Lamar trying to get something going, but they're going to lose the ball on the fumble. Going to be recovered by the Cougars. They would take advantage of that fumble as Barrett McKinney is going to keep it, find a running lane, breaks free, chased down by Samuel Roberts, who makes the touchdown-saving tackle. A few plays later, however, McKinney is going to give it to Hayes Berry, who will punch it in for 6. PAT would make this a tie ball game. Lamar would take a 14-7 lead into the half and go on to have an impressive second half and add to that, winning 42-13.
And to the Kingdom we go as the West Lauderdale Knights welcome in the Taylorsville Tartars. First drive for the Knights, and it's a rare mistake from Caden Peoples as he will slip on the rollout, losing the ball here, giving it to the Tartars early on. They are going to recover that fumble. They'll take full advantage as Laza Beavers will air one deep into the arms of Trey Barnes for a Taylorsville touchdown. 2-point attempt, no good. As we know, the Knights don't like when visitors score, so Travion Mosley will take it himself, getting past all 11 defenders, going to the house to put West Lauderdale on the board. But the Green Army doesn't give up that easy as the Beavers will throw his second touchdown of the night, this time to Dre Keys. West would score to start the second quarter and would go on to win it 49-30.
Very nice. We're going to pick this one up. Warriors up 24-10 over the Meridian Wildcats. This is Oak Grove Meridian. Second quarter action now. Oak Grove driving the ball, and quarterback Kellen Hall is going to find Anson Lewis Jr. for a nice gain. Later, Hall is going to hit KJ Jenkins, and we will see you later. Watch this, making a bunch of Wildcats defenders miss, and he's got a lane touchdown for Oak Grove. The point after attempt would make it a 31-10 lead. Now, right before halftime, Wildcats are on the move, and QB Corey McCann finds his receiver right here. Good game for the Cats right here. Nice play. Good rollout, good catch, and good game right there.
They're a dynamic duo.
Yeah,
right
they are. Later on, the final play of the half, Wilson is going to get the ball. McCann is going to get the ball off and get down to the 16 before time expires. However, Meridian would go on to fall 45-30.
It's a close one. Quitman taking on Northeast Jones. And right away, the Panthers coming out with a bang. Jaleel Cameron straight to the house. Quitman up 7. Later on, the defense making stops. AJ Pug on the carry. Bully behind the line of scrimmage. To the second quarter we go. Cameron throws a floater in the air. Shamzarius Deer with the grab. Off to the races for another touchdown. Quitman falls 34-33.
And the Choctaw County Tigers taking on the UCS Trailblazers tonight. UCS is going to start off with the ball, and quarterback Thomas Smith is going to roll out, and he's looking for a man to pass the ball to, and he lobs it up to his receiver. It's picked off by Roderick Crawford of the Tigers for a short gain. The Tigers would get the ball and go through a quick 3 downs. The Tigers would go on to win the game. The Trailblazers would go on to get the win. They shut out the Tigers 16-0. We'll be right back with our helmet stickers and our college football preview for this weekend. Stay with us.